So what does my vacation and OLED displays have to do with one another? Well, let's find out. Hey guys, Thunder E here, and welcome to another video where I'll be showcasing the Dell XPS 15, which comes with a Samsung OLED display. Now, I partner with Samsung Displays to give you this video because I want to showcase what OLED displays have to offer and how I think you should find them in almost every laptop out there. So the Dell XPS 15 I have here is a Core i7. It comes with a RTX 3050 Ti. It also has 16 gigabytes of RAM, Windows 11. You've got 3 USB Type-C ports, 3.2, as well as a Thunderbolt 4 port as well, and a full-size SD card reader, and some really great speakers, by the way. So I have all that, and this is a great machine for me to take me on the road. But the big thing here and the main showcase is the display. Super thin bezels on it. This display from Samsung Displays is an OLED unit. It's an OLED display, 4K in terms of resolution, and oh my God, it absolutely looks great. It looks good. Now, one of the first benefits I like about this display is using it in direct sunlight. So while I was out in Hawaii, I was either sitting on the beach or on some volcanic rock, or even just grabbing coffee or lunch and sitting down by the beach cafe. I was able to use this display in sunlight and able to easily accessibly see everything I wanted to see. You'd be amazed at how well this actually does in just illuminating in daylight, which is absolutely amazing. Now, that is because, of course, you've got a peak brightness of about 500 nits, and this is an HDR certified display. Now, the other thing I also love is gaming, right? And you guys know I'm going to be gaming anywhere. And that's where an OLED display actually comes in with some really great features. Now, we do know that we hear a lot of displays have 1 millisecond response time, which is fast and which is great, but this OLED display from Samsung Displays here has a 0.2 millisecond response time, which means I am getting faster responses while I am gaming. So whether I'm playing Destiny 2 or I am playing any other game, you're gonna get that really fast, quick response time, which is very, very good. And you're also gonna see a lot of rich colors and a lot of great color volume because its DCI-P3 is 120% in terms of color volume, which means whether you're looking at images, so in my case, I've got awesome wallpapers that I like to share with you guys all the time. Those colors look rich, they look vibrant, and they stand out on this display. Or if you're watching content on there, you're gonna get that rich, vibrant color volume. And speaking of watching content on this display, it looks absolutely amazing. And paired with the speakers, you're gonna get a thrill. And honestly, you guys should just take a look. It's great. Now you're saying to yourself, you just stated a bunch of things that you really like, and yet you're still tempted. So tell us why. I'm getting to that point. So content looks good while watching on this display, but what about the different use cases and modes? Now, we know we can, of course, operate in dark mode, which I tend to do a lot of the time. And so you're gonna see take advantage of the DCI-P3 120% color volume, especially when you go into dark mode or you're using a darker background, where you're going to get a 65% power saving. So coupled with the performance of this laptop, that is a very good thing to actually see and use altogether. Now, we use laptops and displays on a day-to-day basis, and of course, eye health is very important, which is why I like the fact that the OLED display here from Samsung Display has a 6.5% reduction in blue light, basically allowing you to, of course, your eyes to rest better, and also your eyes don't get strained as much, which is nice. Anytime I see blue light filters applied into displays, to me it's a good thing. It means that I don't have to have that harsh squinting. I don't get those really eye jaggers, if you will. That's why I like to call them anyway. But I like that it's actually built into this, and I think it's a very good thing. Now, for HDR lovers, you're gonna get, of course, a 1,000,000:1 contrast ratio. You're looking at something that is also HDR certified by VESA. So you're gonna get, solid shadows, true blacks because it's an OLED display. And overall, honestly, this display just looks really good. and performs very well. That was my impression on my trip, and I think laptops literally should have displays like this. I think that's just my own feeling, because it makes using them easier, more effective, pleasant overall, and I think it's just something that will work well for a lot of people. So if you want to find out more about Samsung displays and some of the OLED displays they have in different devices, definitely use the link down below to check that out, and leave your thoughts. Would you like to see more laptops with OLED displays? And what do you think about that? So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and always enjoy entertainment.